Jó van. Akkor a F-szekes... Ott volt a 4-esnél, udvarnál. Azt hittem már most. Ez az. Kérem, az itt van.
These are control schematics for Cerberus turrets.
Lövegtorony tervei, nagyon jó.
Damn right they will. I'll have E-crimes dig into them. Might even help us find the little presents.
Védelmi erők, szuper.
Thanks a lot. This is gonna save lives.
Ó, nagyon király. Oké, na akkor igazából... Nagyjából itt meg is néztem. És nem is nagyon tudtam venni semmit. Lehet azt még egyszer meg kellene nézni, de csak nem volt olyan, ami kell. De ezt már megnézem, hogy itt vagyok. Úgyis itt van a lift. A második puska, igen. Jó, nincs ilyen, oké. Fővezető egél, azokat a hatos mennyiséget irányítanak. Ez kell nekem, nem?
Any opened goods can only be returned for store credit. Thank you. Come again.
Nem ez kellett? Batári kódok, igen, majd el kell oda is menni. De hőelvezető cső. Ja, mondjuk nem volt odérve GX12. Hát nem is ez volt az. Hát, akkor kapja be. Puska, get, jó, nem tudom. Jó. Vele mit akar? Jaj, vele már beszéltem. Jó, akkor még leszaladunk a... De mindjárt megyünk innen. James, igen, ide a kiemelt dokkokhoz. Itt a menekült táborja, ápoló, ide kell jönni. Aztán nagyjából itt most beszéltem is mindenkivel szerintem. Jaj, meg a Phantom terminálba vissza eljövünk, igen, azt el ne felejtsem.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay E24. Emergency civilian
needs to
housing.
understand what these refugees have been through. Can't you let me in?
No.
I only need a couple of hours of footage.
You're not.
Wait, aren't you Commander Shepard? Solik Vaz, documentary maker. Please, maybe you can help. I'm trying to document the stories of the refugees coming to the Citadel. Their loss, their sacrifices, their moments of bravery.
Something holding you back?
CSEC won't allow me on the docks. They say I'd be disruptive. But you could catch a few quick shots for me.
Good idea. The galaxy should see what these refugees have been through.
Thank you, Commander. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. If you could just take a few shots with your Omni tool in the refugee camp. I'll be here when you're done.
Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams, the second human Spectre, assisted
Inspiráló történetek, nagyon jó. Hát azt valahogy pont itt helyben kell úgyis.
I think we might need a different subject. Yes, that's just what this documentary needs.
Oké, akkor ez meg lehet? Hát remélem. Nem úgyis körül akarok nézni.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. Great shot, they put me on the rescue transport and said to wait for them here. They'll come find me as soon as they can.
I guess this is a safe enough place. Look, if anyone bothers you, let me know.
I'm sorry, but that's not quite what I had in mind.
Sure
Nem,
thing,
az
sir.
nem. Az ápoló viszont ott van.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Á, nem hiszem el, de az miért nincsen sehol, egyiknél
Stand
sem.
strong for your people with Batarian
Ami
State
könnyebbé
Arms.
teszi a mesterlövész. Jó, GX12 nincs, nem tudom, hogy az volt-e egyébként, nem baj, megnézzük. Hogy megvettem, hogy az kell-e. De lehet, hogy nem. Nem mindegy, ápoló, szóval.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the set.
Mert ő az áruló, nem? Csak...
I peg his survival at 50-50.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
Ha?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret. Don't have the strength to.
I destroyed Eratot's relay to stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Easy for you to claim now that they're here. Don't pretend you have any remorse.
Hát most figyelj, akkor... Ez, hogy bánja, hát nyilván, de nem is volt, nem is emlékszem rá, hogy volt valami más lehetőség. De most nem tudtam amúgy mit csinálni. De meg kellett tennie.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time. In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
Hát akkor csatlakozzon. Ne szenvedjem. Jó. Na, akkor ugye itt nem volt semmi. Puska, páncél, mesterlövész, jó, de legalább kaptam még egy kis kreditet. Jó, nem kell. Oké, egy-két képet még csinálni kell itt. Akkor ott megint nem volt más. Tudom, hogy itt... Oké. Elvileg ennyi elég is volt neki itt. Jó, akkor más nincs is itt, ugye ezért jöttem ide. Arra nem is nagyon kell akkor tovább menni. Hát mondjuk, de gyorsan átszaladok, hát alatt valami küldít. Valahol van, ami... Valaki még.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, loco.
I have a little.
Jó, más itt nincs.
Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins on Gay Hinnom in the Hades Nexus.
Prothean gömb. Nexus volt nagyon jó.
That's got to be worth
Are you kidding me?
Please, my family is starving.
Remek, még egy küldi.
Hey, I've assumed full control of Eclipse,
and we're committed to moving forward with Ari.
Jó. Oké, akkor nagyjából itt végeztem.
I have your footage.
Thank you, Commander. I'll start editing it right away.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination.
Jó, ide még vissza kell menni.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
És akkor hova kell ide mennem? Phantom Terminal 3.
Look, I filled out all the forms you requested and jumped through every hoop. I don't even know where Nyota is.
Ez az. Jó, de ugye ez már a hajón is elérhető. Jó, egészségügyi készletek, ó bakker, szóval 500 zónáknak szánt. Oké. Egyszerű. Minden is össze fog omlani. Megfigyelés. Én kérelmezett több szervusz informátort is leleplezhessen a Fellegváron. Batári beteg, aha, itt van, Gorek nevű batári beteg. Mondjuk hát igen, ő már itt meglátogattam. Van tudom, hogy lehetséges megkülönböző szabálybiztonsági protokollokat. Ezért jöttem ide. Jó, és akkor most... Hadi állomány frissítve a védelmi erők, jó. Na, ez nem kell. Ez sem kell, Ó, na itt van, 2-es szintű abban a pillanatban. Miért csak 2-es? Hol van a 3-as, meg a 4-es, meg az 5-ös? Na jó, nem baj, legalább 2-es megvan. Meglátjuk, be tudok-e rakni egy pisztolyt. Ó, most vissza kell menjek? Vagy most ilyenkor mi van? Nexus Protein gömb, jó. Igen, lenyomozni pár igen, használja betegyben kód előző Phantom Terminal, majd határoz meg a Fellegváron belül hozzáférési pontokat. Igen? Ezt hogy határozzam meg? Jó, elveg jóvá hagytam. Itt lehetne kipróbálni a fegyvereket. Tehát vissza kellene menjek hozzá?
Cerberus has changed their ciphers, and our
Cerberus
code breakers aren't
kódtörő.
getting anywhere at the moment. I've got our best teams working in shifts on it, but ensuring Citadel systems integrity is just going to take time. If we can get
Még egy
their
küldi.
field encryption tools, maybe sample ciphers.
Nem tudom, most találnom-e kellene ilyen terminálokat, vagy... most tudom, hogy néznek ki már megint. Mert egyszer volt olyan hasonló, de mintha akkor mutatta volna, és nem tudom, hogy akkor megtaláltam az elsőt. Vagy most vissza kellene, ahol mi ilyesmik voltak, akkor valamik, nem tudom. Vagy most, ja, vissza kellene menjek. Jó. És akkor az, hogy hol volt? Laborok, konzol. Ja, ha várjátok, itt mutat valamit kettes, menjünk csak ide.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
We're at this little farm. We killed a few enemy scouts.
Welcome to Certa.
The shuttle gets called away for support, so I'm there for the night. The human.
Thank you for coming to Certa.
Hát...
How can we help you? Be safe.
elég volt így. Majd... jó, hol van itt a izé? Kettesnél? Oda be kell menjek, nem? Vagy így is jó?
Knowles, this is Shepard. I found one of the code locations.
Okay, I'll shut it down. Just need to authorize your Spectre status. Someone used this to cut off power to a dozen life support machines in the hospital. Okay, that access code is officially disabled. Can you find any more?
Hát hogy ne tudnék találni, főleg ha mutatja a térkép, hogy hol van. Joker itt nem mutatja, itt sem mutatja, Jamesnél sem mutatja. Konzol, Normandia, aha, jó, ott van valami. Ó, nem is meg tovább.
Spectre status. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives. The Alliance is posting us to an EZO mining facility on Zani. It's a low-gravity planet, toxic atmosphere. You'll be expected to maintain full survival gear. Any questions?
Nem ez is valami küldetéstől.
No, Private. We are not.
Knowles.
Holy crap. These are the remote navigation codes. Last week's crash at the docks, we thought it was an accident. Shepard, there were 117 Alliance soldiers on that ship. All human. Just like the patients at the hospital.
So we've got Batarian codes, and someone with a grudge against humans.
Looks like... okay. This code's offline now as well. Should just be one left, Commander.
Jó. Vissza a dokkokba.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay.
Jó, elvileg ott van valahol, ahol James van, ült és kártyázott.
Hey there.
I don't believe it.
Knowles, this is where the last access code was used.
What's that, Commander? I'm losing your signal.
Shepard.
A Balak. Na, vele már találkoztunk.
Killed me on that asteroid over Terra Nova. I've been waiting for this. Everything that has happened to my people is your fault.
Meg csak azt mondom, hogy a túlszul ejtett valakiket, ha jól emlékszem.
All I did was stop you at Terra Nova.
Yes. After you ruined my plans, my government accelerated research efforts
Az
on the
ő volt.
Leviathan of Dis. Have you heard of it, Commander? The ancient organic dreadnought my people recovered from Jartar 20 years ago?
Itt állnak mögötte a katonák. Még James is ott játszik, bakker.
Your people were studying a Reaper corpse.
Yes. Looking for a way to reclaim our place as the true power of the galaxy. Hundreds of our best scientists were enlisted.
And then they became indoctrinated.
When the Reapers reached Kashan, our own people betrayed us. Defense grids were deactivated. Ships fired on Allied targets. We were destroyed from within because of you.
And?
I didn't destroy your people, Balak. The Reapers did that.
We were a proud race. A beautiful race. Have you seen what the Reapers have done to us? I'm trapped on this citadel. Our warships only know the locations of Reaper forces because I've tapped Council transmissions. I am the highest-ranking military officer left in the hegemony, and I can't save my people. But I can end you.
Balak, you sent that asteroid toward Terra Nova to help your people. But what does killing me accomplish?
Vengeance. The Bahak system, well...
They would have died anyway when the Reapers showed up. You know that. I'm uniting the Krogan and the Turians. We're the best hope for this galaxy. If you care about your people...
Our ships are yours.
Shepard, are you all right?
Fine. You won't have any more trouble with those codes.
Is that... Do you want me to arrest him?
I want you to put a bullet in his head. But we're all making some sacrifices today. Let him go. Spectre Authority.
Understood, Commander. And thanks.
Oké, batári flotta hadjállom egy nagyon jó. Oké, na szuper, akkor elvileg mindenkivel beszéltem most itt. És van újabb 26 darab küldetés, amit meg kellene nézni. Úgyhogy nem lett kevesebb, de nem baj. Követően fejlesztett kódtérre van szükség ahhoz, hogy megfejtse a Cerberus titkosított. Találd meg, amit keres, és vidd el neki. Jó, találjuk meg. Hát remélem nem itt van a fellegvárban, ezt mind valahol máshol kell remélem megtalálgatni. Jó. Mehetünk szerintem vissza akkor. A Normandiára. Akkor tudok itt kimenni? Ez a menekültából.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
Most nem tudom, hogy itt van-e esetleg valami küldi még.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without an ESO core, Private
De őt már
Levy?
meghallgattam, még nem adott
Then
küldetést.
consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Cerberus? Cerberus?
There a problem?
I thought we were fighting Reapers, ma'am.
Give it a week. You could be.
Alliance forces struck back at Cerberus with a daring attack.
I had a friend in security at Sonax, and there was definitely Prothean tech on Garbug. I know the Valhallan threshold is Reaper territory.
Aha.
Prothean tech could help the
Ott vannak a Protean, a Valhalla küszöb.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm aware
Remek.
of the secure channel. Yes, understood.
Nagyon jó, hogy ki tudom hallgatni rögtön, mint az emberek beszélgetését. Jó, na elvileg nagyjából ennyi mehet. Nagyon jó, est itt van.
Shepard, I don't know what to say. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Adina?
You saw me in the hospital. I was going crazy. Felt like I was letting everyone down. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out. We stopped Adina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
Permission granted.
Nem is kérdés.
Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash?
Yeah?
It's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
Na, fú de jó, király.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield.
Kyline.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my
Hát itt
reports
tudom
on
ezt egyszerű elkapni.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both legs once. Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I don't care who he is. Next time we meet, he dies.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
Csak.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question is, how will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Ó, remek.
Shepard, do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Ó, oké. Na, hát fú, van itt minden. Elsődleges, vészjel. Ó, bakker, mi minden, igen. Kódex, jó, az most nem érdekel. Oké, új. Hogy haladok ragan megkért kézbe, igen, de ezt meg kézbe tettem, igen, ezt odaadtam neki, meg is hallgattuk, fú, bakker. Lassan kis a fér. Perzeus fátyol, jó, ez az elsődleges. Hát ide fog menni utoljára. Vagy hát meglátjuk igazából, hogy mik vannak itt. Valhalla küszöb, protein adatlemezek, jó. Meglátjuk mindjárt, skacok, mutat-e valamit a térkép. Aztán megpróbálom itt a mellékküldikkel kezdeni, meg felderítgetni, hogy itt mik vannak, meg összenni a tudtokat. Hát elmegyek ide Adamshez, most nem tudom, bakker, hogy azt vettem-e meg, vagy nem azt vettem meg, az is valami hülye vezető volt, hát csak nem volt odaírva a típusa. Úgyhogy majd kiderül. Ó, hát már nagyon jól állok egyébként, hát már mindjárt meg vagyunk. Úgyhogy labdába se fognak rugni a kaszások lassan. Nekem is remélem. Jó, kroganok megvannak, klánok jöttek, mennek, nagyon jó. Oké. Turiánok. Jó, 6. flotta is megérkezett. Oké. Jó. Na akkor, merre kell itt kimenni?
That's crap. Medina made a deal with the devil. He got what he deserved.
Ennyi. Kapott egy golyót. Na hello.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
Hogy ne lenne?
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Hát... hát azt nem tudom.
Unless they're indoctrinated, and this is a ruse to get Cerberus close to the Crucible.
I'm not suggesting we trust them fully, but it could be worth investigating.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander.
Oké. Na, akkor ez legalább már a térképen van. Ex-Cerberus kutatók. Jó van. Nem tudom, van-e... bakker, mennyi üzenet van itt. Belegvári eltáv. Jó. Kyleng dossziéja. Oké. Hát igen, mondjuk azt láttuk is. Fú, hát igen, mondjuk azok a lidiátok az egyébként azok elég komolyak. Jó, majd lemegyünk Jameshez. De hát ott voltam, ott kártyázott. Csoda, a patkány a fedélzetem. Jó, ezt most... Nem tudom, most megkaptam, vagy csak ezután fogom megkapni? Jó, érdekes. Ütközünk a bárban, Jack. Hát vele tuti nem beszéltem. Szart is kirobbantsa valakiből. Ott leszek. Jó, oké. Na. Hát most nem láttam ott Jacknek a nevét, úgyhogy akkor majd egyszer visszamegyünk, úgyis. Remélem. Jó, ő itt lesz, akkor majd fel kell menni. Nem akartam bezárni. Ó! De már... De hát már Ashley is itt van. Oké, saját projekt. Na, igen. Ő is a mindenki a kabinomban. Milyen? Mi lesz ott? Jó, menjünk a kabinba. Menjünk fel. Jó, nem, először lemegyek Adamshez, kacok, megnézzük, hogy mizu. Fellegvár eltáv, napló frissítve. Aha, jó, szóval azokat most kaptam meg. Igen, kutatókat, igen. Ismét kis rendben rak Normandiát, legincs is rázol, repül Fellegvár és látogass meg Anders András lakását. Most menjek vissza? Nem megyek most vissza. Hallgasson, jó. Akkor ezeket majd úgyis ezeket vissza kell, le kell adni ezeket a cuccokat, ugye, amiket majd meg kellene találni, úgyhogy majd szerintem akkor ezeket megnézzük. Ez nincs felvonó. Ja, jó. Tehát, mondjuk ez a gépházban. Nem tudom, azt vettem meg, ami kell.
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12 thermal pipe arrived.
Oh, nagyon jó.
Performing the modifications right now.
Ez pipa. Ez akkor nincs is ott. Fú, bakker, annyi küldi lett itt hirtelen. Tehát itt van. Akkor miért nem kész? Vagy most mi
Still
van?
working on the thermal modifications. Should be done pretty soon.
Jó. Hát akkor oké. Na most nem tudom, hogy a izécsa itt van. Nem tudom, hogy akar-e valamit mondani.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
Az igen.
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors. I have heard about the Kyleng human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most. Yes?
Yes. Oké. Akkor ott voltam. Ugye itt voltam. Ki van itt?
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by... Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now.
Okay.
Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Ja, de most jó,
Call me up
menjek
when you're ready
fel.
for that interview, Commander.
Jó. Menjünk fel a kabinba. Parancsnoki kabin, de most mindenki ott lesz egyszerre? Aha, Liara. Jó, jó, hát mindjárt menjünk sorba. Egy kis zene. Páncéltelen nem érdekel, jó.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Come on in.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own.
Oh, benne vagyunk mi
I'd
is.
be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. Tassoni to write in your entry, Commander?
Hát figyelj, tök mindegy. Dönts elő.
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
Well, I'll say Commander Shepard was born on Mindoir, but never let what happened there define him. The Commander was also a powerful biotic, nearly unstoppable when he charged into a fight. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
És már egyszer meghaltunk. És feltámadtunk. Na, jó király. Oké. Jó, ja, ezeket intézzük el, skacom.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Well, Commander, ready to play?
Play?
I picked up a chessboard on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as nice as real pieces, but this takes up less space. And I recall you delivered something that closely resembled a challenge. So, interested?
This is a trap, isn't it?
I'm just a simple lab scientist, Commander. I'm sure your real-world expertise will give you an edge.
Cuci szarrá ver.
Oh, come on!
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8x8 square grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line, like the Krogan, can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Ó, igen, nem.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep him in line.
Na, de most Ashley-vel van.
Even better than the number of testicles
Elvileg.
punchline.
Ugye vele
I'm
vagyunk.
glad you didn't run back to the lab, Trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Oké. És most még jöhet még az interview.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night,
Jó, hogy ezeket nem
and
kellett
stay strong.
megválaszolni.
Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
A kamera még hogy bejött a képünkbe. Oké. Elvileg James, aha. Na jó, akkor mi hívjuk fel őt is.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Iszogassunk egyet.
Hey man, how's it going?
Kártyázzunk egyet.
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
Katonák feláldozhatók.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but
if you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Jó. Na, van még valaki? De jó, na már Eső is ott van, de király. Fegyvermester, Inferno, gránát, csontörő, lövés. Fegyvermester, pajzsok plusz 25. Jó, hát megnézzük, hogy ezek milyenek, meg mi lesz ebből. Szövetségi tiszt. Ez mindig nem elérhető nála, vagy mi ez? Ősi bosszúálló. Diara. Itt ők mindenféleképpen kell. Jó. El van fogadva minden is. Oké, szemébe akkor oké, minden megnéztünk. Jó. Na akkor, elvileg. Kacok. Na bakker. Jó, beszéljünk még vele, mert el fogom felejteni. Garus meg hogy itt van?
Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
Hogy mi? Hogy Ashley-nél, ha úgy alakul? Hát nem.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Ash didn't have to join Caden.
Let's hope he's looking out for us. This was his fight, too.
Good to have Ash back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Oké. De hogy alakult volna úgy? Hagyjuk már. Nem alakul az úgy.
May I speak with you, Commander?
No. Nem fog Ashley ellenünk harcolni.
An opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medijob.
Az úgy király. Jó. Ez a James képességének törlése. Léleképének törlése. Micsoda? Jó, jaj, aha. Jó, nem akarok én senkinek törölni semmit. Nem tudom, Ashley egyébként most hol van? Ashley, jobb oldali kinézőke. Látogassuk már meg. Ez a jobb az? Ez a jobb? Ez a jobb.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Akkor ezt megbeszéltük. Jó? Nem érdekel. Itt ki van? Senki. Jó. Nem tudom, kivel kell még beszélnem. Ki van még itt? Liara, vele egyébként beszéltem, de nem tudom, hogy van-e még valami mondani valója.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal...
Thanks for coming by.
Hangfelvétel. Oké, van valami fejlesztés? Jó, nincs. Pajzsok, 5-5. Fú, ez milyen kevésnek tűnik. Jó. Na, skacok. Az a helyzet, hogy idő van. Nem baj, legalább itt most mindent lerendeztem, remélem legalábbis nagyjából itt a hajón. Nem tudok elég, nem tudom megnézni a térképet. Gyakorlatilag bakker, folyamatosan valaki akar valamit.
Commander Shepard.
A kommunikációs izé az ott van, ugye? Ahol voltam. Hol van?
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here.
Nagyon jó.
Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I know what that's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Jó. Na még megint vissza kimegyek. Hát, ha még valaki gyorsan üzent.
Commander.
Na, ennyi?
Commander.
Ó, nagyon jó. Na, skacok. Akkor itt most lementem. Jó. És... Oké, hát innen fogjuk igen, szóval, hát mint látjátok, innen fogjuk folytatni. Nem sok mindent kell csinálni, gyakorlatilag most annyi küldetés van, mint eddig egyszerre majdnem összesen. Jó, meglátjuk majd, mik lesznek majd megjelölgetve a térképen, aztán meglátjuk. Ugye ide kell majd jönnünk, ez a fő küldi. Ja, meglátjuk, hogy ezek hol lesznek, meg mik lesznek. Fel kéne őket fedezgetni, meg van egy csomó most melléküldi, úgyhogy lesz mit csinálni. Legközelebb, ha minden jól megy. Úgyhogy köszönöm szépen, skacok, hogy itt voltatok. Remélem, hogy tetszett nektek ez a rész is. Bár nem volt annyi akció most benne, de muszáj volt. Mondjuk az elején azért vissza kellett legalább foglalni ugye a Fellegvárat, tehát meg most meg kellett ezeket csinálgatni a Fellegvárban. De nem baj, legközelebb lesz, aztán szaladgálunk mindenfelé. Ami, ha minden igaz, akkor majd jövő héten szerdán lesz, de majd nézzétek meg az ütemtervet. És kedden fogunk találkozni legközelebb, folytatom az Assassin's Creed-et. Úgyhogy addig is köszönjük még egyszer itt voltatok, és további szép napot kívánok nektek. Szevasztok!